Good weekend, folks. I hope that you're all doing well. Well, I'm excited to bring to you another exciting artist. But first of all, I'd like to thank you all for tuning into our channel. I am so excited to see all of the views to our previous shows. And I am so excited once again to bring to you another very brave, bold, and free-spirited artist, Miss Ringa, with us this evening. So I'd like to come to the point and give to you our very special artist, Miss Ringa.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Ringa. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me, and thanks for the coffee.
No problem at all. We're enlightened to have you here. So I'm so excited to see you here. You look really beautiful, and you're wonderful as you are. As I see you on the stage, as I see you everywhere, you're as graceful and beautiful. And as you sit here, I am enlightened to be here with you. Honored to be here with you. So, how have you been doing?
Good, very good. Busy, good, grateful.
Well, I'm happy that you are busy because due to your busy schedules, we're getting so many shows of yours, so many EP coming out. We're so excited to hear new songs of yours. It's a new experience, a new journey each and every day. So I hope that you keep doing that. I hope you keep up with your work so that we can get new things out of you each and every day. So Miss Ringa, I'd like to ask you about your new EP that has just been released on March 15th.
Yes.
So would you like to talk a little bit about it and share with us and give an insight about how the EP came out, how it all began, the creative process of the EP. So please share with us.
The EP is titled Blume. That was my producer's idea, Vitz. He called me up one day and he was like, Kekhrie, you've been belting for quite a while, like with the experimental band that I'm in, and I do theater or Western Classical sometimes, or even with the previous rock band that I was in, which I had fun, but he wanted me to try a new sound, like, why don't you sing gently for once, try something new, try a new sound, have the Bohemian vibe. And I said, okay. And I've written songs before, but for this one, I wanted two of the best people to write them for me.
Okay.
And I'm kind of, very blessed to have a small circle of friends, which includes intelligent people who can write songs. I can write, like there's a difference between being a good writer and being a good songwriter. So maybe I can write well, but I cannot write a song well. To put it into something that can be turned into a song is difficult for me. So I spoke to Temsa Clover and Mara Jamir, Polar Lights, and gave them the concept and the vibe that I wanted to follow. They helped me come up with 5 songs. The introduction, titled I Am, that was something I wrote because it's my intro. The rest, they helped me so much with it. Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited to hear the new songs. They're really beautiful. I've just give it a listen, and I've been listening to it on loop ever since then. So, just blessed to have such an artist come together and create something so beautiful for all of us to listen to. So I believe that it was a good experience on your part, and I'd like to tell you that it was a good experience. It is a good experience every day on our part to listen to songs of yours. I mean, coming from you have been in experimental bands, and then you have been out there on the stage, but this time you have tried something different, something new on your part, and which suits you very well, and we're so delighted to have that part of you, seen that part of you too. I'd like to also ask you about how you have come up as a music artist, how you have started your journey all this while. I mean, you've been in this career for long enough, so maybe you can share a little bit about how you started your career and how you planned to go on with it.
Well, I've never had any other options. If any of you have watched, my old interviews, you would hear me saying this, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm a Naga. So we all had, when I was a little girl, we had like one channel, Durashan, where we would watch our local artists singing. And I would be so fascinated by the idea of holding a microphone. I might have been like 4 years, 3.5 years. So I would line up my dolls, get up on the table, sing to them. And that imaginary thing that I had in my head, I'm going to be singing one day. I would tell my mom, when I grow up, I want to be a singer. No idea about how it's supposed to be pursued, but I just, had that in my mind. And I started in church, like every Naga does. Church is the foundation. Good foundation, actually. And I remember the first time I held a mic in church. I requested the teacher to let me sing again. I was like, ma'am, please, can I hold the mic and sing again? I ran home. It was in Sunday school. I ran home to my mom and It just, years passed. 2005, I met Sir Tejamiru at a show, and he offered to be my manager for a while. But even then, I didn't know the A of music. I just knew how to listen to something on the CD and, learn the song,
Yes.
get the soundtrack from a cyber cafe, I'm that old. And I've come a long way. I still have a long way to go, but I'm very grateful for all the love and support that I've been getting. And also for the people who would doubt me sometimes. I kind of appreciate that because it made me work harder. So singing has always been in my mind. That's the only thing I can do, I think. The only talent I have.
Absolutely. No, I think that you have much more potential and capabilities. You're so multi-talented, and we're so
You're
grateful
so kind.
that you we're so grateful that you chose music out of all the other things because it suits you a lot. And as I said before, we are blessed to be hearing your beautiful voice each and every day. So
thank
please
you.
keep going. I'd like to also ask you, since you've been in this industry, I guess that you have been singing, been to many concerts, singing on stage, and have many recordings going on. So, which one would you say that has been the biggest stage of yours that you have sung at?
Okay, I'm very grateful for all the platform, all the opportunities that I've gotten. And if I have to talk about quantity, I've sung, recently I sang at the opening of Olympics. That was a huge stage. I'm grateful to the organizers for giving me the opportunity. But if I were to talk about quality, I had a show recently at Black Sparrow at Naga and also at Listen Lounge. And there weren't a lot of people. There were maybe 20 of them for Itanagar. Listen Lounge, maybe 30 of them. But they actually sat and listened instead of just talking among themselves, eating, drinking, forgetting about who the artist is. I wasn't a background singer or just one of the entertainers. So when I get to be an artist, maybe even with two people, genuinely listening to the lyrics, that to me is bigger than any of the huge entertainment opportunities that I get. I appreciate both, but yeah, for me the quality matters.
Yeah, well, I think that people who are out there and they come to shows of yours and don't actually listen to you, I would say that they are a little bit foolish on their part because you're amazing, and the way you sing, the way you pull off the stage, the way you let the people sway away with your music, that's something so different and wonderful about you. And people who come to your show and just waste their time just standing there and talking among themselves, I would just say, please, next time when you go to her concert, please don't miss the chance to hear her very soulful singing. So I hope that more people will get to your singing and they will be listening to your lyrics, the things that you write from your heart that you want to convey to the people, that they will actually get it. I hope that more of that comes to you, and then you'll be happier, and in a very bigger stage, a lot of people that will be singing to your songs actually listening to you. I hope for that too. Since we're here in this show to actually listen to you sing live with us, so I'm really excited to give this opportunity to you once again to please sing a song for us. I hope that we're all gonna be very thrilled after this song, but I'm so excited on my part, so please go ahead and please have a good time, relaxing time, and please sing a beautiful song for us as you always do.
Okay.
Body dancing 1, 2, 3, tattoos and do re mi, bring love all over me. My sweetheart, give me for me. I'll promise you forever. Waiting in secrecy, there's no rush. Bouquets and satin touch to feel myself alive. No reason to feel alone. I like you here, you know. Talk to me if you want who I am. Body dancing 1, 2, 3, tattoos and do re mi, bring love all over me.
Hi folks, I hope that you enjoyed our very Miss Ringa. She has just sang Tattoo and Do Re Mi from her new EP, Blume. So I hope you guys give it a listen to it. Although she has sung it to us, I hope that you get it on loop like I have done. So Miss Ringa, very, very beautiful voice. I really appreciate how you sing gracefully. I mean, it's live, but you have sung it so well, and I'm really honored to be here singing, hearing you sing it live to us. So I'd like to ask you about your song Do Re Mi. As you said that, as you have previously stated that it's a song written by Timsa Clover.
Yes.
So would you like to share a little about what this song is about actually? Maybe she wrote it, but I think this song is
The
yours.
concept,
So
yeah.
the concept is all yours. So please, come on, give an insight to us.
Well, during the writing process, I remember them sending me a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Just trying to know me better, what I like. And, well, I cannot be an image which every audience wants me to be. You know, I want to be authentic, I want to be myself without offending anybody. I love tattoos so much. And I love singing. So I just wanted to sing about the things that I love. So tattoos and Do Re Mi is to do with singing, yeah.
Okay, now we get it. Actually getting it. Well, Tattoos and Do Re Mi is a very beautiful song. I hope to hear more of your songs in a while. But before getting to that part, I would like to also ask you once again about a place that you want to go to. A place that you haven't been already, but a place that you want to go to and sing to people out there. So what would that place be?
Oh, wow. I can't name any particular place, but I would like to perform in a forest kind of setting where people are just sitting on the floor on a rug or a beanbag.
That's a very
and
good
they can
imagination.
smoke up whatever, I don't care, but just, have a good time, chill, relax, have a good time.
That's
yeah.
a really, really good. That's a really good title. Very creative and very imaginative. I'd like to be one of your audience. We'll be honored to be there. Also, I'd like to ask you. You are not really active in social media as you want to be. I understand that because you might have a lot of things in your mind, but there are many things out there that you put up on the social media platform. Your pictures, your videos, your EP, your music videos, and whatsoever that you put up. So while all of those are airing and all of those are being put up there to the audience, there are very good criticisms and also at the same time negative criticisms. So how do you cope up with it? How and what would you like to say to the people out there who gives this bad negative criticisms to you? So how would you like to change it on your part?
I would like to talk about this on a general perspective, like, I'm gonna volunteer to represent all the artists here.
Sure.
When we put ourselves out there, we are also in a way giving permission to people to judge us. Which is, judging is wrong, but it happens. You put a picture out there, you do something on camera, obviously it's for people to watch, so you will get comments, good or bad. And when it's constructive, it's fine. But trolling, that's a different thing. And I think our people, with the level of unemployment, are so good at it. We forget that, people forget that we are also human beings. We make mistakes. And it's easier to make mistakes on camera.
Yes, absolutely.
We become very conscious, and this is not fake modesty. I'm not like famous yet I haven't faced trolling yet, but I get one or two messages from people which is very negative and it affects me. So I can only imagine what the bigger people, like maybe Zuchobeni or Lobo, they go through, because they are my friends. I have seen them go through it. With the recent events that has happened also. And sometimes I read some of the comments on their videos as well. Like, not talking about them in particular, just an example. And it hurts me. Like, they're not for me, but even when I read it, it affects me. So I can only imagine what they go through. So I think people need to be more sensitive, empathetic as well. And we are Nagas, and I think all the Nagas are believers. That we have to have more kindness in us and think 2-3 times before writing something.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Folks, this since we're talking on this matter, I'd like to also tell you, as I've always told you, to be kind. When we put ourselves out there, it's not that because we want to be famous or we want to do something out there. We're just putting ourselves out there to show to you a little part of ourselves that we think maybe you might like or not like. As she has stated already, Miss Ringa has said it already, that since we put ourselves out there, we give people the right to judge a little bit on their part. But when you do judge, constructive criticism is okay. It's all right, because we all need feedback on our part to grow as an artist, to grow as in any platform. We need to grow. So feedback is always really important. But at the same time, giving negative criticisms to the extent where you harass a person, where you harass an artist, or where you come to a point of, just pointing out to a person who has not done anything wrong to you, but just made a silly mistake on their part. I mean, those kind of comments, those kind of negative criticisms are really bad. And I would like to tell you all to be really kind and very sensitive and empathetic, as she has said already, because these are very serious matter. It disturbs us mentally. It disturbs our career, our health at the same time. So please be kind and always be good to people out there, because the world revolves, and then everything you do will come back to you. So you need to be kind always. Moving on to our next question, Ms. Ringa. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry I forgot to thank you.
That's okay.
So moving on to our next question, I would like to ask you, as an artist, there are many things that people think have a perception about you as an artist, like how you should be, how you shouldn't be. So like there are many notions out there. So what do you think, what would you like to say about those, and what would you describe yourself as how would you describe yourself as an artist? Just an artist, single artist out there. How would you describe yourself, and how would you like people to look at you, just look upon you? So please, can you share a little bit about that too?
Well, I try to be as honest as possible with my audience. If I'm happy, I sing about it. If I'm sad, I write about it, sing about it. Misperceptions would be, this is where the humility is gonna walk out the door. Okay, I'm gonna really talk about this. I cannot be venting, but one thing I get from people sometimes is, there was an event recently, not recently, it was last year. It was a huge political event where I sang at.
Okay.
And I've had some boys, I wouldn't say men, if they were men, they would have calculated it on their own boys, ignorant ones, asking some people what I did to get an opportunity to be up there on stage.
Okay.
If you know what I mean. So I was like, I'm not bragging. I have a degree in music.
Okay.
Vocal performance major. I've worked my ass off
Yes.
to be up there on stage.
Yes.
So if they have a doubt, they can come and ask me.
Sure.
I practiced, I worked hard, so I got the chance to sing. I don't get all the opportunities that are there. Out of 10, maybe 5, and I'm grateful for that. And maybe if you are doing some sneaky thing, if you're an artist and you're sneaking around for platform and stuff, that's none of my business. It's fine. But not everyone does that. We have a living God. I fear that. I'm not an angel, but I don't sell myself to get opportunities to sing.
Yes.
I practice, and I think I can sing a bit. So yeah, I work hard. I've worked hard to be where I am. Honestly, I've worked really hard to be where I am today. Sleepless nights trying to memorize songs in French, German, Italian for my exams, my recitals. I don't remember any of the songs anymore, but I've worked to be here. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, people who are out there who have degrees as you do, they would totally understand what you have been through, what you have done, how you have struggled, as you said, sleepless night. So I think for the people who don't know out there, if you are really to judge, you can maybe at least take a step back and maybe do a little bit research before you judge the artists out there, because they do really work hard, and we have sleepless night, we work really hard, we sweat, and then we are where we are today. So I don't think that it's a lucky thing on our base. I mean, to get lucky is 1 in a million opportunity, but to be out there every day trying to grab those opportunities along with all the other artists out there. I mean, there are fantastic and amazing artists out there, and we're struggling in the midst of all of those artists trying to get where we are. So I think if the place that we are, where we are right now, is a place where you cannot be, or you haven't been yet. You shouldn't criticize about that, because we have worked hard on our part. So we hope that you will do that. You will be working hard, and then one day your opportunity will come too. Your door will open too. So please patiently wait for that. But till then, please stop doing what you have done recently. I really apologize on their part. I mean, you're amazing. You're fantastic. So nobody should be saying that about you. So, Miss Ringa, as we have talked a little bit politics and here and there, and talked about very important and dense stuff, I'd like to lighten the mood and give you the mic once again to you, and let you sing and lighten and freshen us all up. You know, just sing to us as you have sung before, and I'm excited once again. So please take this opportunity once again to let our audience stay with us again.
Drown me in, bathe me slowly in the morning sun. I'm breathing, inhale and out. Come feel yourself running from your beating heart. Feel cure and love. The angels are juries above, descendants of beauty and trust. Come heal and belong, heal and belong, heal. Dewy eyes uncovered, gracious form of feeling tides, flowing endless crimson height. Come feel yourself washing all your bleeding scars. Reveal cure and love. The angels are juries above, descendants of beauty and trust. Come heal and belong, heal and belong, heal. The sun shall rise when the moon falls. I'll play my instrument when the waters talk. You'll find love in places reserved for you. You're strong, relentless. You're kind, you're precious. You're one out of many faces, but only one for a special reason. There's cure, there's love, cure and love. The angels are juries above, descendants of beauty and trust. Come heal and belong, heal and belong, heal.
Hi folks, that was Miss Ringa once again, very beautifully singing Cure and Love to us. So Miss Ringa, Cure and Love. I'm very much curious about Cure and Love. So would you like to talk a little bit about Cure and Love? What is?
It's a song about healing. Words have a lot of power, and we can make or break ourselves also with words. And most time we are kind to other people, but we forget to be kind to ourselves. So I think it's important to be, very conscious about what you put into your heart. For example, if you if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm going to be sick, I'm going to be sick, we fall sick sometimes.
Yes.
Secure in Love is about positive affirmation. And the spoken part, I would like to dedicate it to everybody, anyone who's watching, everyone who's here. You're strong. You're one out of so many faces, and you're here for a reason. So that's a healing song.
Thank you so much, Miss Ringa. That's a very beautiful song, and I think that listening to it live has made a very big impact on me too. We all have something going on at the back of our mind, always struggling with something or the other. So a song like this just lightens our mood, as it just gives us a time of relaxation, time to think about, and just put the good thoughts in our heart once again, and just go on with life, because there is always tomorrow. There's always new things and good things coming our way. So thank you so much for that beautiful song, Miss Ringa. So you are very beautiful, like a doll, exactly like a doll.
Thanks to the lights.
Absolutely not. The lights wouldn't work if you're not, just pretty as you are, very beautiful as you are. So I'd like to ask you, when you do go on shows or when you travel around, do you have a makeup artist by your side? Anyone in particular that you would like to mention, so that people out there can also get the beautiful look of yours?
Well, for today, I just, as you can see, everything is smeared, so I did it on my own. Yongfu has helped me so much, and Kendra, she was a rapper from Table 3, but she turned into a makeup artist. I've worked with the two of them a lot. And Johnny Oden Lama, very grateful to him as well. There are lots of makeup artists I would like to, experiment with, work with. But the thing is, there are some people who really gets your face structure, the kind of vibe that you want. So I've worked with these 3 people, and I've been very comfortable with them.
Well, we're really grateful to them, because just looking at you and having you here with us, looking at you, just there's something like very attractive about you. And then the makeup team, they do give a lot of weight on how you look, how you present yourself out there. So I think we'd like to thank all the 3 artists, and we hope that the people and the folks out there who are watching will get to know them more, and then get to be in touch with those, and just rock the stage as you do every day. Also, I'd like to ask you, what is one of the funniest thing that you have come across like while being on concerts, while traveling around, just on the stage?
There's so many. It's funny and scary at the same time. Like sometimes when we reach out just to shake someone's hand in the middle of singing, and then they decide to not let go. That's scary and funny. I've had someone get up on stage, like he stood right in front of me. And he was like, "I love you." I was still singing, so someone had to come and drag him away. I don't know, it's scary and funny.
He was starstruck, I'm sure.
I don't know, but it was scary also. That's why I think when I sing at clubs, I ask for a bouncer or someone, just for safety reasons.
Absolutely, he was starstruck. Who wouldn't be when you're singing up there?
And nothing else.
The guts to say "I love you" in the middle of you singing. I think he has gone just bizarre just looking at you on the stage.
I hope he's okay.
I do hope that. I hope that the people who dragged them didn't really, just push him out of the venue.
To the side.
Yes. Well, just when you're out there on the stage and you come across all of these things, things might be a little bit scary for you, but at the end of the day, you just laugh about it. You're so brave, and would like to tell you that when you do go on stage next time, take as many bouncers as you can, because there are crazy fans of yours out there who are just waiting for the opportunity to just come on the stage and just see you smile and see you sing live. So we hope that you do get bouncers the next time. Also, Miss Ringa, I'd like to ask you a very important question. Since there are many viewers out there watching us right now, so I'd like to ask you something that you would like to say to your fans, to the viewers out there. Maybe a short note on what you want to convey to them. So please take this time.
Oh wow, that would take up a new episode. Oh my gosh. I sing because I get to connect with people in a way I would never connect if I was not a singer.
Yes.
The hands I've shaken, the people I've met, some of the places I've been to, and the opportunities I get, to be at certain places for free. I'm really grateful. And not everybody, the few people who listens to me, who have been supportive, I really want to thank you all. I've had people asking what Boho is.
Yes.
It's just a Bohemian culture. It's not a religion. Nothing to do with fashion. It's just free spirit.
Yes.
Boho is everything and everything without following a particular rule. Like without offending people, of course. Like you would, I'm wearing a tie today. Tomorrow it's a t-shirt and shorts. And then suddenly maybe a sari, It's just we don't follow a particular trend.
Yes.
Free spirited.
Yes.
I'm everywhere right now. But yeah, something I would like to say maybe to the upcoming artists and all.
Yes. Surely.
Work hard. There is no substitute for hard work.
Yes.
And always put God first. That's number one.
Yes.
Try to get a teacher. You can be as good as anything, but there's always someone who's better than you.
Yes,
And that's
absolutely.
a music teacher, a vocal teacher. So always go, if you don't have time to go for regular classes, try to get sessions. I had a singer who came to me for like half an hour.
Yes.
He came to me with so many questions. It was yesterday.
Yes.
And I hope he learned something, Try to grab a good teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Blume is out on all streaming platform.
Yes.
So please have a listen. And if you like any of the songs, you can put it up on your stories and tag me. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that you really do that. Also, I'd like to tell you that Miss Ringa here is very, very good teacher. She teaches at Musica, and she gives out sessions, so you can, just reach out to her because as you can see, she's a very soulful singer, very free-spirited, very brave, bold, just experimenting with everything out there, and she doesn't shy away from opportunities, that comes up each and every day. So if you are striving to be a very good artist, I think she's a very good teacher. Just
So many
grab the
good
opportunity.
teachers out there, yeah. So,
So please grab that opportunity. Please go to Musica. Musica is owned by our brother Alabo. So please do contact him and please try to reach Miss Ringa out because she is ever ready to help you guys out. And there are many good teachers out there too, exceptionally well. So please try to reach out to them too. Miss Ringa, as you know that you have been at very big places. You've sung at the Thailand Princess.
She was here.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So, how is that experience for you? Something that you would like to share about that?
Years back and
Yes.
before.
Yes.
I vaguely remember her face, but I remember being nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Being
And praying to God, like, okay, please don't let me screw this up, Yeah.
That was a very big opportunity, and then you grabbed it and you rocked it as well, and then you are so proud that you've come a long way. That has been a few years, just coming out. You've been an artist and you've been out there, and it's been a long way since then, and you've grown so much, and we've seen you grow, and then we're really happy that you are right where you are right now. Just blessed to have you sing each and every day for us. Also, I'd like to ask you if there are any tips that you would like to give to the people out there. Any tips about maybe music industry, or any tips about vocal, or anything that you can just give out to the people, to the audience out there.
Well, I get a lot of students who tell me that they want to be an artist, they want to be a performer,
Yes.
but they don't get any support, especially from their parents. And I understand because, there's a lot of generation gap. And I feel that it is our responsibility as artists
Yes.
to do our best also and lead them and also be an example. If you're if you have been in the industry for a long time, I think it is your responsibility also to be a good example
Yes.
to ignorant people. Educate each other, and for the older generation, times have changed.
Yes.
So I think it would be good if you recognize the talents that your children have and encourage them. instead of just, imposing your ambitions on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I think we have spoken this topic even before. The parents out there who are watching, your kids are amazing. We have changed a lot. We have evolved a lot. Just there's a very big generation gap, and then there are misunderstanding out there. In our state as small as Nagaland, comparing to other parts of India, the other parts of the world, we're a very small and just still beginning to grow, just still developing. Just at the beginning of all of these industries, the music industry, fashion industry, we're still lagging behind a lot, but. Even though that's the matter, we are all striving towards, just achieving the goal the place that we want to be at. So I think a little push from your side here and there, just saying that you can do it, that there's an opportunity out there that if you really want it, you will get it. And those kind of positive thoughts and positive words that you instill in your kids, instill into the generations that are up and coming, that would be a really good thing on your part. So I would like to request all of the parents out there, all of the guardians out there to please kindly do that and keep supporting all of the younger and new and upcoming generations to please keep striving, because as an example, I would give you Miss Ringa here. She is striving and, excellently just being out there. So as you can see, she has achieved so much and came through all the way here, and she's just doing exceptionally and outstandingly well. So, your kids and her, there's not a big difference out there, just your kids, whatever she can do, we can do.
Your kids do better, actually.
Yes. We can all do, you can all do better than us. So I think, giving a nudge here and there won't be a bad thing. So please keep doing that. Also, I'd like to ask you, Miss Ringa, of all of the things that you have done in all of these years as an artist, the one thing that you regret doing as an artist and you wouldn't want the other artists to follow up doing that, anything in particular that you want to talk about?
Oh, I've not learned so much about marketing. I suck at marketing. I'm still learning, so please get some ideas on it.
Yes.
Teach me as well.
So you've heard it, guys. When you're an artist, marketing is very important, because even though you sing very well, if there are people not being able to, get hold of you, that is a very big downfall on our part. So please learn the marketing strategies, and then also share with us, because we're all still trying and striving out here. So please don't be stingy. Please share with us a little more. Miss Ringa, it's been a very happy and very fun and very enlightening conversation. We've talked about so many things. We've talked about politics, we've talked about all the negative criticism, the good criticism, and then we've talked about your music career. But the one thing that I'd like to ask you of all the other things is that, how were you as a 10-year-old kid? And if you get a chance to go back and tell the 10-year-old Miss Ringa, what would you tell her?
Wow. Oh my goodness, 10-year-old. I was a tomboy, I remember that. When I was a little girl, I used to gang up with the boys and beat up girls. That's how I was. Yeah.
Well,
that's how things were. Times have changed. I've grown up. 10-year-old, I was in school. I remember trying to mug up my studies, because when I was in Mezer, I got 2 double promotions.
Okay.
So instead of being in the 8th standard, I was on 10th, or maybe instead of being in 6th, I was on the 8th standard. So studies were quite difficult for me.
Yes.
I would just tell her to continue singing, start writing songs, save money. Oh my goodness, and just be more kind.
Okay.
Communicate with your parents more about singing. Yeah, I would tell her that.
Yeah. Imagining you as a tomboy is a little bit tacky. Because as graceful as you are right now, I could not imagine a tomboy Miss Ringa. So
there's still some left. Look at the way I'm sitting. So yeah.
And on that saving part, as a woman, we go. And even if we do not shop or do anything, we just eat. And if we don't eat, we go shop something.
Yes. I'm trying to be a minimalist, but Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I think being a minimalist nowadays takes up a lot of money too. You know, just here and there, doing something or the other. We have just something going on out there. I hope that we all get to learn in this way.
Yes.
But you know, just being out there and seeing you and imagining you as a kid is just something so peculiar right now. And absolutely not as a tomboy, but I am pretty sure that you were as smart as you ever were, as you ever are.
Beating people.
I hope those kids don't feel bad about it.
I hope not.
I really hope that they're forgiving you. If I were them right now, I mean, I would have forgiven you. I mean, how smart you are and how gracefully you have grown up. I mean, I would forgive you in an instant.
You can listen to Cure and Love and start healing.
Yeah, absolutely. Please give a listen to Cure and Love. I mean, that's the cue. That's the cue right there to be healing and forgiving people.
Yes.
So please do that. Miss Ringa, I would like to tell you a little bit about what we do here on Weekend Live, you know, as you're here. Weekend Live, this is not just to Miss Ringa, this is to all of you too. At Weekend Live, we usually aim for artists out there who are just genuinely out there to sing for the people, sing for us, and, you know, just blessing us each and every day with their beautiful song. So Weekend Life is all about having new artists out there, you know, the up and coming. We don't care if you're famous or not. We don't care if you're, you know, just newly, how do I say, a new artist out there, you know. We just want, if your music is good, if your music is genuine, that's what we want to portray to our audience. So having you here is a very big sign. It's a very big opportunity on our part to have such an amazing artist here at Weekend Live. And we'd also like to tell all the people out there that Weekend Live is not just about, you know, just having a talk or sitting around chatting around. It's about music. And music connects people. Music brings us together wherever we are, any part of the world. Music connects us true and true. So Weekend Live here is all about music, and we are so delighted that we get this opportunity to host such beautiful artists like you. You know, it's such multi-talented, such vibrant and amazing, electrifying. I mean, I cannot put into words how many artists we've had and how, you know, amazing they all were. And we're so excited to have more of you. So if you're thinking that you're just coming out and you cannot be here on this show, that's totally wrong. I mean, we would love to have you here if your music is genuine, if your music is for the people out there to heal, for the people out there to just, you know, be blessed by your music. I mean, we would love to have you here. So please, if you know any one of your friends, you know, if you want anyone to come here, you can always comment down below. The comments are always on. As you said, no negative comments next time on, but please be sure to comment down all the people out there who you want here on the show. We will try to get and lay hands on them and bring them here on this show to, you know, promote the music industry, promote young artists. So please don't feel hesitant. And also, I'd like to tell you that Weekend Live is aiming for, you know, just aiming for the people out there to have a hold of artists like you, so that they get to learn from you. I mean, you have grown, you have such experiences, you have such many things going on, and we want to learn more from you. So you being here is also a very big opportunity for the audience out there, because we're learning a lot from you, the insight that you have to give on this industry and each and everything. So we're also trying on our part to educate the people out there. So Weekend Live is everything that you would like to know about music and its industry and even fashion here and there. So please stay tuned always and just be there with us. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to absolutely follow Miss Ringa. As she has said, she's on all social media platforms. So please, she's on Spotify, she's on YouTube, and she's on many other platforms. So please do check her out and keep supporting artists like her, so that we can get her back on this show as she releases new EP, new songs, new albums. And we're so excited, Miss Ringa. Before I end this conversation, I would like to ask you if you are planning, I mean, you've just released a new EP, but if you're planning on anything new that we should be anticipating about. So maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
You can expect a music video.
Okay, that is surely enticing. We'll be anticipating for that. I wouldn't give spoilers. I wouldn't let her give you spoilers about which music video she's going to be doing, but I hope that everything goes well, that when you do that music video, that everything will go well and smoothly as you plan. And then we'll all be anticipating. Guys, please stay tuned to her, stay tuned to us, so that whenever the music video comes out, we'll reach out to you, and then please reach out to her and the other artists out there too. Miss Ringa, we are so delighted to have you here. It's been a wonderful conversation. It's been a wonderful time, and we would like to wish you luck, each and everything that you do. I hope that you pull it off as gracefully as you always do. I hope that each and every stage that you perform at, you'll be blessed as we are blessed by your music, and then more opportunities will come, just overflowing in your way.
Thank you so much.
We're so delighted to have you. Thank you so much, Miss Ringa. I hope that the next episode will also be a very entertaining one, but that is only if you stay tuned to us, okay? So please stay tuned and keep hoping for more artists out there, and do comment down. Also, as we have come to the end of our show, I'd like to tell you all to be kind. Be kind always, because being kind is very important in life. I'd like to also thank all of the viewers out there who have constantly been there with us from the very first episode till today. You have been there with us. You have rung the bell. You have subscribed to us. You have liked to us, and we'll be more glad and excited to bring more new artists to you. So please stay tuned. I hope that you will take care. And Dimapur, as of right now, is very, very hot. So please stay hydrated. I hope you stay hydrated, and then I hope that you take care of yourself. I will see you next weekend. This is your host Elvina tuning out. This is Weekend Live, dreaming out of the box.